Hi there. I thought I would once again, I don't know, make a little video and update about my struggles in day-to-day life living with SLE or systemic lupus, as well as living with my diagnosis of fibromyalgia and my ongoing battle with my thyroid disorder, Graves' disease. Graves' disease being an overactive thyroid, or also called hyperthyroidism, not to be confused with hypothyroidism, which is when your thyroid doesn't produce enough of the hormones and chemicals that your thyroid produces. Mine, as you can see, my neck right here is swelling. I've got a little bigger on this side. It's called like a keloid. Is where my almost like a goiter. What's going on with my body is all of these things are autoimmune deficiencies, autoimmune problems, whereas my body's essentially attacking itself. My body cannot handle things inside that your body or somebody with a healthy immune system could typically, prevent or make go away. My body just sees them and attacks itself. So my body sees my body as an invader. Presently I'm going through what's called a flare-up. This is getting better. The flare-up's almost over. I get bouts of what's called alopecia, which is can be part of both the Graves' disease, which most thyroid problems have their own little quirks, and hair loss is one of them. But it's also a part of my lupus. What started happening is I got some kind of trichophilia where I was compulsively pulling some of my hair out. I don't like to. I don't want to. Again, all these things play into each other. My fibromyalgia gives me nerve pain. A lot of times it's in my legs. If you've ever heard of restless leg syndrome, get tingly, blah, blah, blah. My scalp gets tingly, my arms get tingly, my chest, all of me gets kind of tingly. So what happens is my scalp it was like you touch my hair and I would scream in pain. And I had the spot up here where the hair would just come out when I brush my hair, so I would get disgusted with myself, pull a chunk out. Anyway, a lot of times I wash my hair and I would have just a handful of hair. I mean, luckily, it's starting to get back to the point where it's growing. Now, I do have a hair piece that I wear a lot of times. And, if you look at me like this, you really can't tell that much. But what woman wants to walk around with a huge crown bald spot on her head? It's humiliating and embarrassing and disgusting, and I feel horrible about myself. Another thing that's been going on here recently is I'm retaining fluid. Man, I was so proud of myself. I joined Weight Watchers, and I lost almost 25 pounds. Which is hard to do when you have a thyroid disorder, to lose weight, to keep weight off. It's also hard when you get struck by chronic fatigue because you're in a fibro fog, or you get, you're in so much pain, you're so swollen, it's hard to get up. So I lost like 25 pounds. And then I started to bloat. I'm retaining water, I'm retaining fluid. If you drink Pepsi, if you drink Coke, any type of soda, a bad idea. Too much sodium, you start to swell up. So my hands started to get puffy, my ankles got huge, and then my face just started to bloat out. So now I'd lost all this. I was looking good. I was damn proud of myself, pardon my language. But now I'm starting to get this. My hideous double chin has come back, and you can tell this right here is my thyroid right here. And what happened is I started to choke on my food. And I'm starting to have trouble swallowing. So what's happening is I have to go tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to the doctor to see if I can't get a barium scan or something. I need to check it out. A big worry with me right now is thyroid cancer. Also, I suffer from something called horseshoe kidney. As if there's not enough things on my list of things that are going on with me. I have a horseshoe kidney, which that by itself puts me at a higher risk for stuff like kidney failure, renal failure, certain cancers, blockages, things like that. But the lupus is also affecting my organs. One of the organs that started to affect is my kidneys. Another one is my liver. Now, the liver, that's kind of my own fault. I'm in constant chronic daily pain from my fibromyalgia. Now, the joint pain and swelling and the deterioration of my joints from the lupus, that's painful. All right? My shoulder's been popping out. When I pop it back in, I think I pinched a nerve. So now my left arm is like, it's asleep. You know that tingly feeling like you're asleep? Yeah, I got like dead pinky going on. But I'm experiencing some pain, so what happens is I self-medicate myself using naproxen sodium, or like Aleve, because my doctor has me on no pain management, none at all, which I'm going back tomorrow and I need to figure out what to do. So I guess I've just been taking Aleve for so long, it's killing my liver. So I've cut myself off where I take nothing. I mean, I might take one aspirin for my head, because now I'm also getting crippling headaches. I think it's been about a day since I've had one, but I had one for 14 days straight. 14 days! That's 2 weeks with a constant headache that I couldn't make go away. Now, most people say go to the emergency room. When you have going on what I have going on, I go to the emergency room, what do? Refer you to a specialist. Refer you to your general practitioner. They're not a rheumatologist. They're not an endocrinologist. They cannot fix me. They could give me a shot of something, a one-time shot, and then send me this huge bill. Well, here's news for everybody. I don't have health insurance. I don't have a full-time job. I hurt. I can't maintain full-time employment. It's affecting my life. And it's hard to find a full-time job. Plus, the job I did have when I was full-time, I dropped down to part-time. When I was full-time, I had health insurance. Good health insurance. But Graves' disease, fibromyalgia, lupus, pre-existing conditions. Even with my health insurance, I would have had to wait, I think when I talked on the phone to him, 14 months to get in. Thank you, Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. 14 months to be able to go see a doctor about my chronic health conditions? What's the use of having insurance? In case I get a cold? Well, here's news for you. I have basically no immune system. Somebody coughs a mile away from me and I get it. I'm always sick. I don't want to be sick. I want to be healthy. I have a 3-year-old. My son will be 3 on Saturday and I want to go play with him. I want to chase after him and play ball and color and paint and get down on the ground. I can't even crouch. I get down on the ground, I can't get up. My back hurts every single day. It takes me 45 minutes to get out of bed because my legs are in excruciating pain. And when I do get motivated and I'm able to do something, what happens? All of a sudden, it's like all the energy is zapped out of me. I get this fibro fog. I get this chronic fatigue. And I'm done for the rest of the day. My eyes hurt. My head hurts. My body hurts. My hair hurts. And it's causing me to have major anxiety and depression. It's also causing me mood instability. I'm very mean, I'm very short-tempered, and I'm very, very cranky, and I've never used to be like this. I have little to no patience. I'm just miserable. Thankfully, hopefully this universal health care will provide folks like me who can't get approved for insurance unless I pay $400 a month. Then maybe I can go to the doctor. I don't have $400. Do you know how much I make a month? Part-time, I maybe make $800 a month. I have a husband, I have a child, I have a house. You try living on $800 a month. My husband's been looking for 3 years for full-time employment. He's sent out hundreds of applications and resumes. And he can't find full-time work. Nobody around here can. I can't move. I can't afford to move. And I don't want to leave my family. I'm the only one my dad has. If my dad gets sick, I can't let my mom be the only person to take care of him. I need to be a responsible adult and be responsible and be here for my family. My entire family's here. And I heard people say, well, just pick up and go where the jobs are. I have a job right now. What is going to guarantee I'll have a job if I move? What's going to guarantee my husband will have a job if we move? Seeing how he can't find one here either, except for part-time work here and there. $800 a month on a good month. You go try to live on that. And I don't even qualify for the state medical card. Explain that. Because I make too much. $800 is making too much money to be on a state medical card? Thank you, West Virginia. Maybe I should just quit my job. I feel bad for my son. The power went out here for 4 days, destroyed most of our food. It's spoiled, rotten, gone. You know, I still haven't been able to replace all the food in my fridge. And this was a month ago. I can't replace all the food in his fridge because they cut off our food stamps. I don't like to be on government assistance, but I made too much money. So now I'm going to reapply because Lord knows I got to feed my kid. And I don't want to dare hear a single damn person say, well, you need to get off your ass and work. I'm trying. You try to live a single day feeling the pain I do. No, I don't want to wish this on anyone. No, I don't want you to live like this. I don't want anybody. Because I don't look sick, apparently I must not be sick. You know, this is just all in my head, right? You come see me about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and you see how big my joints are. Let me go stand on my feet for 10 minutes and come see how swollen my ankles are. I know there's people in pain and who are sick. I'm not the only one. This is just me getting some stuff out and letting you guys know you're not alone. Okay? And we have to do something. We've got to do something. I don't know what. I'm just a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, and I'm an artist. And I'm a teacher. God knows I don't want my son to ever suffer like I do. I need to feed my kid. I need to get this shit gone. I need to get it gone. I pray the Lord's opening up doors. He's answering some prayers, but I'm not going to kid you. It's really hard to keep your faith when you're I'm turning into Job. And I don't say that lightly. Yes, I have a beautiful son. But I think about my other son who had to die. My other kid who passed away. About the other 5 I lost in miscarriages because I didn't know I was sick. About the marriage I had that was destroyed because he was evil and like to hit women. About all the stuff the Lord has been testing me and putting me through. That's why I feel like Job. And I know it's a test. And no matter how bad I feel and how sick I am, it could be worse. So if you're out there and you're suffering with lupus or fibro or Graves' disease, or if you have cancer or RA or MS, anything, keep the faith. Just keep the faith. Somewhere, something good is going to happen. I don't know what yet, but there's a promise on the horizon. And I just want to thank God for what He's given me so far and for what He's going to give me in the future that I don't even know about yet. And for the family I have who's worried about me because I'm sick and I go through the pain and they're there with me every step of the way. So if you have issues and you want to have somebody else you can gripe to and talk to, please message me. Make me a video. Send me something. Know I'm listening, and I understand that even though we might not look the sickest on the outside, maybe on the inside, we've got some junk going on that other people don't understand. So, I'm here for you. My name is Casey. My name is Casey. So, God bless you.